A worried couple brings their son to a girl who is an exorcist. She can control spirits and understand people's problems. The couple's son is in bad condition, seeing things that scare him and make him shake. They explain that he stole a woman's necklace 3 days ago, and since then, his condition has worsened. The woman won't take the necklace back, and their son isn't getting better. The exorcist tells them not to worry and takes the boy inside. She lays him down and covers him with a cloth. The boy is scared, seeing and hearing things. Suddenly, something starts controlling him. The exorcist reads something, and a spirit appears, causing chaos. It lifts the boy and throws him around. The ground opens and pulls the boy inside. The exorcist is shocked and tells the boy they will meet again. The scene cuts to the present. Christine, a loan officer at a bank, asks her boss about a promotion. He says she might get it if she deserves it, but he has also hired a new man who might get the job. Christine's friend, a professor who loves collecting coins, visits her. She gives him an old coin, making him happy. Back at work, Christine sees the new man impressing their boss. She feels upset because she has worked hard for her position. An old lady comes to Christine, asking to extend her house loan because of financial problems. Christine takes the papers to her boss, who tells her to make the decision herself. Christine decides not to extend the loan, hoping to impress her boss for the promotion. The old lady cries and begs, but Christine calls security to remove her. The old lady feels insulted and reacts strangely. In the evening, Christine heads home. In her car, she finds the old lady in the back seat trying to attack her. Christine manages to push her out of the car, but the old lady pulls a button from Christine's coat and starts chanting something. The old lady's teeth were dirty and strange, not looking human. Christine faints and wakes up to find the old lady gone, but the police there, asking questions. The next day, Christine's friend takes her out to feel better. They visit a palm reader who charges $60. Christine's friend thinks he's a fraud, but the palm reader returns the money, saying someone has done black magic on Christine. He mentions the missing button from her coat, linking it to the curse. Christine's friend dismisses it as nonsense. At home, Christine experiences strange things like shadows and voices. She tells her friend, who thinks it's just after effects of her fainting, but Christine insists it's real. The next day at the bank, Christine feels the old lady's presence and sees her dirty nails. Her nose starts bleeding, and she leaves scared and crying. She goes to the old lady's house, where the old lady's daughter tells her to leave. Christine begs for forgiveness but learns the old lady is dead. The daughter confirms the black magic and says its effects will never end. Desperate, Christine visits the fortune teller again. He explains the curse will torment her for 3 days before dragging her soul to hell, unless she sacrifices an animal to transfer the curse. Christine refuses, not wanting to harm an animal. The fortune teller warns her that worse things will happen. At home, strange things continue to happen to Christine. The soul scares Christine, and she feels cursed. Desperate, she sacrifices her pet cat, hoping it will help. Her friend arrives and proposes to her, asking her to meet his parents. Christine agrees, hoping it will distract her. At dinner with her friend's parents, Christine bakes a cake. While eating, she sees the old lady's eye in her slice and hears spirits' voices. She panics but tries to stay calm. Eventually, she throws a glass, embarrassing herself. Her friend's mother disapproves, and his friend suggests he leave Christine. Angry, Christine confronts the fortune teller, accusing him of lying about the sacrifice. He explains it's too late and they need to talk to the soul directly. He suggests a lady who can help but warns it will be expensive and risky. Christine, desperate for money, asks her boss for a loan but is denied. She sells her belongings but still lacks enough money. Her friend, despite not believing in curses, gives her the money out of love. Christine meets the lady, who turns out to be the girl from the beginning who couldn't save the boy. The lady promises to help Christine. They gather around a table with a goat. The lady instructs Christine to transfer the curse to the goat when she feels the soul's presence. The assistant is told to slaughter the goat when the soul enters Christine. During the ritual, the soul enters the old woman. The fortune teller asks what it wants, and it demands Christine's soul. They transfer the soul to the goat, which becomes terrifying. When the assistant tries to slaughter the goat, it attacks him, transferring the soul to him. The old woman removes the soul from the assistant, but is injured and dies. Christine feels guilty for the deaths. The fortune teller suggests transferring the curse using the button. Christine packs the button in an envelope. On the way home, an old man causes them to mix up the envelopes. Christine's friend invites her to the railway station the next day. Christine, unable to curse an innocent person, asks the fortune teller if she can transfer the curse to a dead body. He agrees, so she digs up the old lady's grave and puts the button in her mouth. The next day, Christine is happy and meets her friend at the station. He reveals the envelopes were mixed, and she still has the cursed button. Christine falls onto the tracks, and a soul's hand pulls her into the earth, taking her to hell. Her friend watches helplessly.